What's up, Scojo on 360? This is Terry Martin with Insta360.
Oh, snap. I got Terry on the podcast. Greetings and salutations. I am Scojo in 360. That's right, Terry Martin from Insta360, the man who helps facilitate the Facebook page for us, a man who I have come to feel like he's a brother that I've never met that lives completely on the other side of the country. But Terry is a hell of a guy. He's with Insta360. He was at CES, and I asked him to just kind of give me an overview of the Insta360 1R, and he delivered.
As promised, I'm here at CES, and I'm here to show you our new camera. This is the Insta360 1R. It's an interchangeable lens action camera. It's very cool. Now, we've got different lenses for it. This here is our 4K wide-angle lens. Take that off there. It's a 4K 60 frames per second. We can pull that apart. What's really cool is we have a touchscreen here, which can be flipped around so it can be self-facing for vlogging. This is our battery here.
Now, I can confirm it does work for vlogging. I took it out in a blizzard the other day and actually talked in the wind and all that stuff, and the audio on this thing has been much better than I was even hoping for. I was hoping it might get in the ballpark of the GoPro Max, but at least my initial test, it seems to be about the same level, which is good.
Let's take this apart here. Let's look at another lens here. Here's our 360 mod here. Plug that in there. Battery on the bottom there, and now we've got a 360 camera that shoots 5.7K.
Now, before you get too freaked out because you're saying, hey, the 1X is 5.7K, that is true. But again, I have taken these out. I have a video that compares the footage. Both are 5.7K, but there are other things to consider like the codec, the sensor, the bit rate, and all that. And I can tell you the 5.7K on the 1R looks noticeably better than the 1X. The 1X is perfectly fine. It's good looking 5.7K. Also, the frame rates are the same as on the 1X. We were kind of hoping maybe they'd come out with a 4K, 100 frames per second. You don't get that, but again, still you get some decent slow motion. So if you want slow motion, the Max ain't gonna help you. The 1R is the way to go.
It's also waterproof down to 5 meters without a case. Now, if you want to go deeper than 5 meters, we have different dive case options depending on which lens you're going to be using. Now, the most exciting part of this to me is this lens here. This is the Leica 1-inch sensor. Now, with the Leica 1-inch sensor, we can shoot at 5.3K, making it the highest resolution action camera on the market right now. So that's very exciting. I look forward to using this, especially underwater and on my drone. So pop that back together there, and it's ready to go.
Now, of course, somebody who's out in the snow and the mountains and the streams like me loves the waterproof out of this. And I can't wait to actually see what the dive case looks like because of the way it's shaped. It might end up being a really good underwater dive camera as well. The thing that is going to be very interesting now is you have this 1-inch sensor, which officially I believe makes it, as he said, the highest resolution action camera you can get. Now, this 1-inch sensor is only for traditional video. It is not for 360. Would have loved to have seen a 360 in the 1-inch, but it's a good quality brand that they were working with. This should make the Insta360 line start to do well in low light.
But I think the coolest part, though, is this right here. This is our Mavic drone version of the 1R. As you see, we have a sensor on the top, a sensor on the bottom. It's your full 360 aerial view, stitches out the drone for you. It's available for the Mavic Pro and the Mavic Pro 2. Check our website for pricing and availability. Thanks, Scojo. Have a good one.
Okay, now, while that's completely awesome, I am a little disappointed because I have a Mavic Air. I've been able to fly my Insta360 1X with the Mavic Air barely. I mean, let's just face it, I got a drone that is not really designed to carry things, so I'm going to have to look at upgrading if I want to use this thing, the Insta360 1R on my drone. But I got to be honest with you, I have seen enough 360 footage coming from my drone that it's awfully tempting to potentially sell some gear and buy the next Mavic Pro 2, I think it is. And especially because apparently this rig actually stitches the drone out, whereas if you've seen any drone footage in 360, you still can look down and see the props, which is actually kind of a cool effect. But this is going to be an amazing thing to see how this drone plays out. I will get my hands on that and do some reviews about it very soon. I want to thank Terry Martin for giving me that report from CES. It was a successful event, and I'm amazed that he was able to take the time to actually record something for me. Do check out Insta360. If you want to get the Insta360 1R, I have put a link below where I get beer money if you buy it, so go ahead and use that. Please subscribe. Please share this video with your friends. Hit thumbs up and ring the bell on the side, because we all want to love you as a group, the Insta361 community. Wow, that sounded kinky. Please be sure to leave your comments about the Insta360 1R in the comment section below, and please join me in dance.